persuaded him to, or somebody persuaded him. I think I did.
I think it was a combination. You and then I said something like along the lines of.
I think I might have failed, and then
I said something like, "Go ahead and stay up there, see what happens." And then he took a look at the dude climbing up, and he's like, "Okay, I'm gone."
Yeah, that's right. You intimidated him. I think I started it, but failed, as I always do with any intimidation or persuasion checks.
I just know I'm like half dead. Not even half. I'm like.
I know I'm half dead. I know we were not in a good spot.
Nope.
Like for fighting, but
we're still not in a good spot.
Hopefully the guy with the most health in the game maybe could
join us.
Get in some action here maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. I'm at full hit points.
Yeah, you have been the whole campaign there, brother.
Not entirely.
Never too late, baby. Hop in.
I've taken out a bunch of these dudes, so.
Well, there's no doubt you do damage, that's for sure.
Who's left? Oh, I guess there's one dude.
Yeah, just the big guy on the building.
No, I think there's still one guy down by you, and
Oh yeah. Right there.
And
they really updated roll 20.
There's two of them down there.
Two of them?
Oh no, that's Yura next to you. Never mind.
Yeah.
No. We have a guy fighting with us.
It's our buddy.
And then the guy we rescued. So there's only one. And honestly, I thought we had killed him.
I don't remember.
All right.
He's not on the turn order. No.
So he did?
He might be glitched in.
Welcome back to another episode of Project Odyssey Burning Skies.
Are you live? Are you on Twitch?
Yeah, I'm live. Oh,
there we are.
So last we left off was in the middle of a battle. To get you guys somewhat caught up, the party had entered the city of Drovania, and there was a festival, Dragon's Breath Festival, that was rumored that this cove was carved out by the breath of a dragon at one point. During the celebration of the festival, there was an attack as people terrorized the floats and stole the dragon mask that the party has been after. Upon infiltrating a dragon cult group, they discovered a group of people who want nothing more than to take out the nobility and take over the city for themselves, and they want to follow the lead of the main bad guy that's been going around here, Movar, who's been really trying to ascend to godhood and has inspired evildoers to start worshiping him and following him, because he believes that a world of freedom is not a world of true prosperity. So he wishes to control and take over and show everyone the right way to live. In doing the infiltration, they apprehended Jude, who was the cult leader, only for a shard of the dragon mask to I forgot the words to embed itself in him and mutate him into an ugly, horrified mutation of a dragon human hybrid, which he then went after the senator of Dravonia and attempted to murder him. As our party
Conrad.
Yes, Senator Conrad. Went after Senator Conrad. They attempted to murder him. As our party traveled with Grigane to stop this. And so our story continues.
We're back once again.
Looks like Grigane has the helm and going first.
Just to clarify, the guy to the left of Grigane is not, he's dead, right? or is he still alive? Because
This
he's not in
guy?
the turn order. Yeah. Because I don't know if he like stayed glitched in. I thought we were just fighting the big boy now.
I'm not sure. He's not in the turn order like you said. But neither is. Oh wait, big guy is in the turn order. So I am gonna assume he is dead.
Yeah.
Bless.
Just move him over here.
I think he was. They just updated a bunch of stuff on Roll20, so
They did.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was just some little thing. Oh, frick, we gotta deal with this big old dude.
Yeah, you got it over there. I'm gonna take a breather.
I've already shot him a few times.
Well, go shoot him a few more times.
Oh, I will.
I gotta figure out what can I do. What do I got left?
Are we in turn order right now?
Yes, we're gonna go ahead and be in turn order right now. Grigane, I was just pulling up their stats.
No, you're good.
Grigane is going to use a longbow, and he's gonna try to shoot down big guy up here as he shoots it.
Come on, Grigane!
+9 to hit.
Meow.
That's gonna be a miss. Oh no, that hits.
Pretty
6?
low.
Oh, +9 to hits, not
+9, so
bad.
15. 15 hits.
Yeah. I guess that's not that bad. 9 to hit's crazy.
+5.
Oh wait, I have +9.
That's crazy. That's great.
Oh, dude.
21 points of damage.
For spell attack.
Okay,
Hit that no.
Beard One, it's your go.
Okay, I think I've got line of sight, yeah?
Yeah, you got it.
The big dude at the top there?
It's all yours.
While within range. Alright, let's go to my
Big whammies, big whammies.
actions. I'm going to do... I'm going to do my sharpshooter. Give me just a second, I gotta look at what that means again.
Excuse me.
Sharpshooter. Okay, -5 to attack, +10 to the damage. Okay, so my first shot is 28 -5 is 23, so that hits. Yeah.
23 hits.
Okay, so let's do the damage first on that one. 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage. Okay.
Yep. And I crit on 19s and 20s, right? As a fighter.
I believe so. If you're champion.
Sounds right.
Yeah. Which
How much
I am.
damage did you say? Sorry.
22.
22.
22. Yep. So second shot, natural one. That did not. do
Oh, we
well.
love that. Okay, you across the field just lob some arrows over. One of them misses. You get one to embed into his shoulder as he roars out in pain. Looks to the group. You can see his chest starting to grow, starting to glow with this purple energy as it looks like he's taking a deep breath in and ready to unleash havoc on you guys. Mara, you go.
Great. I'm taking a potion of greater healing.
Okay.
What's your homebrew rule again?
Full points.
Yeah, full points.
So 4, 8, 6, yeah, 16, right? +4, 20?
Yes.
Cool.
A total of 20?
I believe so. Oh, wait. That's all I'm doing.
Okay. Yura, you're
Oh,
go.
wow, that was quick.
You see as Jude seems to be eyeing down Beard One and looks to be making a trajectory towards the bridge.
Gotcha. I'm gonna kind of first of all, we just got Conrad down. He just jumped. I'm gonna grab him and just get up. We've got to move. And then I'm gonna call across to Mara and the crew, and just be like, "Look out! Something's coming!" And then I'm going to retreat. How much movement I got? 30 feet. I'll retreat back to here. Can I grab my bro? This guy's not in turn order. Is there a way that I can like shoo him with us, or?
Yeah. I can throw him in turn order. You.
'Cause I wanted to escort him over here to safety.
Kicking him in his pants the whole way. If you want to live, you have to move.
I will also take my last potion. Greater healing, so it's gonna be a total of 20. We have 47, and then I am going to stay like kind of on this corner. Actually, can I see him from here?
Yeah.
This line of sight where he is?
Yeah. You still
So
want
I'm gonna tuck on this wall and put the Conrad behind me. And I'm gonna end my turn there.
I have a
Okay.
quick question.
Because I'm already blade dancing or whatever, because or blade singing. So.
Okay. Question?
Yeah. Any chance I could go back to my turn real fast and I take my second wind as well as my bonus action?
That's fine.
Thank you.
Okay. Jude jumps off, jumps to the bridge.
Wait, dude. Oh.
And then stomps up to Mara, looks over at Beard One as its once acid breath magically begins to change as the mutations inside of him change as well. And it begins to turn into a necrotic breath. Let's see.
You gotta take a mint, buddy.
Yeah, brush your teeth, dude.
As he's gonna hit Mara and Beard One as he billows out flames, or billows out necrotic energy towards you guys.
Oh wow, look at that effect. What is this?
Fun.
What is this, man? We're upgrading, dude. We're upgrading. We got full FX, man.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Do I get a saving throw?
Yeah, you do. So it's gonna be a saving throw of 15. Wisdom saving throw of 15.
Well, I rolled an 8.
I love to hear that.
Failed, but I think I've got a.
Remember, everyone
Sure, I have a thing. Can I have a
starts.
saving?
Everyone starts with. Well,
Oops.
I guess since we're in the middle of a battle, after the battle, everyone is gonna get their legendary.
I'm gonna
saves.
do Indomitable, which allows me to re-roll a saving throw I failed.
Okay.
Hopefully, it's worth the spend here.
I already used mine. Dang it.
Well, here's a glimpse of what's gonna happen to you, Allie. 8d8 worth of damage coming your way.
Oh, I failed too.
God, I healed
Holy
my thing.
Nikes.
47 points of damage hitting you.
Ouch.
Took damage! Yay, Beard One!
Why are you celebrating this?
Guys, I think it's the first time in the whole freaking campaign, dude.
That is not true. There's a couple times I was almost dead.
That's a regular occurrence for Marin.
God, just healed, man.
Gregane goes as he throws his bow to the side, pulling out his weapon, and he yells out, "Jude! This is not the way! These are not how we will protect these people!" And he runs up to do an attack with his greatsword. Plus
Oh, boy.
9.
Man, down to clown.
Down to clown. Oh. Ooh. He instantly goes to swing, only for the greatsword to be stopped by the scaly paw of Jude, and Jude to deflect it away with his claws. Beard One, you see as Jude is coughing up from his new necrotic powers, but looks as if he's going to swipe away at Gregane, who's not doing so well.
Uh-oh.
What?
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm doing 2 shots at dude. So we're gonna do sharpshooter again. So let me go back to my actions. 8, 13. Does that hit?
13 misses.
Yeah. All right. Well, one more.
As you shoot him, deflecting off his scales, he turns, remembering you again, and roars.
Does 14 hit?
14 is just enough to hit.
Okay, so he will take 25 points of damage.
Whew. As you strike him true as he's looking at you, really scratching away at his cheek muscles, he looks at Gregane, looks at you, and is contemplating on who to attack next. Mara, it's your go.
Great. I'm gonna run up and go on this side of him.
Okay.
Flanking. Flank him.
Flanking.
I think my flame tongue was in my dominant hand, correct? That seems right.
I will take your word for it. It's fine if you want to swap them to me, regardless.
I think it was my dominant, so I'm gonna start with that. Hold on. Oh, okay. All right. Well, D&D Beyond's being a butt. Okay. 19 to hit.
Nicely done.
19 hit is a hit.
3. Okay, so we'll take.
Hit that Jumbroni!
As you slap him with the fire in the face with your flame tongue.
Oh!
10.
More FX! Did you do that, Riley? What the frick?
No, that was me.
Oh, I missed it.
Bro,
Okay,
you're slapping it with some fire, man!
This is the fire damage. 6 of fire.
Okay.
See it again. See it again.
And then.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's alright, sucker.
Do you guys have VFX?
I see it now, yeah.
You see it?
I see
Okay. It's left side.
Oh! Oh, just things are going crazy! And he's like, oh! He's like,
Okay. And then. Yeesh. 22 for my next one.
Okay.
Hits.
22 hits.
28 plus. So 12 points of damage with my Dragon Slayer longsword.
Dragon Slayer longsword, 12 points of damage. And then you did, so 6 and 12? Or
10,
how much?
6,
oh,
12.
10, 6, 12. Wow. Wow.
But then I'm also going to take my action surge and do it all again.
So just real quick before you take your action surge, can you re-roll? You have advantage in all these attacks. So can you just re-roll 3 dice and just to see if you get a 20? Well, I guess the 10 missed, so you can re-roll that one to see if that one hits.
Why wouldn't I just re-roll twice?
Well, I mean, re-roll twice for all of them, but for sure.
There's your 10.
Yeah, there's your 10.
You got one that hit, and then one more roll.
And now one more.
Nat 20.
Or 19, because you're champion too, right?
No, she's a battle
no.
master.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But
Well-
I did not roll a 20, so.
Roll one more.
Yep.
A third one?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Why?
And that's 20.
Okay. Because you made 3 attacks, right?
Well, no, I made 2, and then the one with some fire damage that was additional to that.
Oh. Wow.
Okay, you're good, you're good, you're good.
You rolled one
You
anyways.
just have-
So your second attack that missed is going to actually hit now.
What?
Oh no,
Roll-
that was your
roll-
blade
roll.
damage. You never even roll. I see. I understand the rolls now. Ignore me. Do your action surge with advantage.
Great.
Not real bright.
No.
Okay, that's
We're
a 17.
all warming up.
That'll hit for sure, but.
Oh, come on. That was a 1.
Okay. And then that's this for damage.
So
7
yeah, you
plus
hit on both. Yeah.
4.
As
So
you
11 for that one.
land 2 flaming strikes on him.
Can I keep going?
Yes, yeah.
And my offhand. Yeesh. Thank God I have a plus 11 on this. This one. Okay, 10. So 10, 7, 4.
Jeez.
21 points of damage that time. And that's my turn.
And then, so that was 7, 4. And your other bits were 6 and 12. 10, 6, 12.
Yes. Correct.
Okay. Wow. Wow, he's beaten. He's getting clowned on right now.
Yeah.
Senator Conrad huffs it over behind you.
I just imagine he's like, me.
Don't forget, he's already fully restored Grigor to his rightful
Position.
position. Yes.
Yura, it's your turn.
All right, well, there's no time like the present. I'm just going to turn around to him and just be like, you stay here. We'll deal with him. And then I am going to, as I'm standing here, I'm going to try something new just for the fun of it. Let me make sure it's at level 4, that increase level 4 or higher. Great. I am going to cast, because he's like doing necro damage, right?
Yes.
All right, so then I am going to cast on myself before I even move. I'm going to cast at level 4 using my bonus action, Spirit Shroud. So instead of attacking here, I'm going to stand, take 2 seconds, and instead of the usual kind of black energy you see through the tubes and everything that develops through the gun, everything's going to kind of cleanse and become a little bit brighter because that Spirit Shroud is going to be cast with radiant damage.
Oh,
So there's going to be a radiant presence around me that basically does damage on every attack, and then I'm going to sprint up. So Spirit Shroud is active. Casted at level 4. Let me go here.
This is my favorite Flameheart.
D&D. I mean, in yeah. Anyway. I've never used it in this. It works a little different because normally in the game you just have to get in presence, but this activates with every hit. So anyway, so I'm going to take my first attack here, just with my my attack itself isn't radiant, but the following will. I'm going to roll here. I rolled on the wrong screen, but I will use my inspiration to re-roll that on the correct screen.
Look at that glow.
He's got a glow up going on for him.
That's a 13 plus 8, which is going to hit. So we're going to roll 1d6 plus 4 plus 2d8 radiant. So 1d6 plus 4, so 6 damage normal, and then 2d8 radiant. 2. That's good. So 2 radiant damage, 6 regular damage, and then I'm going to attack again with the dagger in my offhand, which is going to be a +7. So I'm going to roll.
Oh, not what I meant.
D20. So that's a 12 plus 7, 19, and that's going to be 1d4 plus 3.
Allie, it's in our party treasury.
5 damage
So
there.
anyone has one, or like anyone can take it, or I take it?
I have a point of question after
That's better.
Josh has
And
been
then-
rolling here.
10 damage radiant. So second attack will be 5 damage regular, 10 damage radiant.
Oh man.
Which hopefully is effective on him.
He ignores all damage and regenerates 75 points.
That's my bonus. That's 2 attacks.
Way to go.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, you slice into him with your radiant energy. As you do so, you see as the necrotic energy tries to spew out with every slash, the blood sprays black, but then it gets cleansed through your radiant energy. You see that he takes significant pain from the radiant energy, and the glow from your attacks almost blinds him.
Nice.
All right.
So, quick point of question, Mario, because I forget how you had this work.
Okay.
If we've got potions in our party treasury, we all have access to them, correct?
Yes. So you guys have magic pockets.
Okay, thank you.
Nice.
So Mara, you can take that potion on your next turn.
I would
Should you
love
need
that. I have a feeling I will. And if
Oh.
I'm not dead by then, I'll take it.
Yeah.
If I roll a 6, his breath recharges.
Sucker.
Let's go.
All right. Good night, everyone. I'm gonna go.
Stay the course.
Okay. So
Don't fly, you fool.
We're gonna make an attack on Mara since we're surrounded and gridlocked.
Me.
Wouldn't he attack the dude that just hit? Well, I guess Mara hit him too, so never mind.
We're all swinging.
Mara messed him up.
It would make sense.
He messed me
Swing
up.
at
So
anyone
let's
he
stay back.
wants. If you're in a 3v1, you're taking weakest link first. In terms of health, not that Mara's weakest link.
I understood.
He's
I
calling
know
you
how you
weak.
think of me.
He's calling you weak.
No.
It's a
You
+8 to
are.
hit. Mara, as he takes a swipe out of you. Oh my gosh, that's not what I wanted to happen. That splattered the other way.
Ew.
That's a lot of blood.
That's a lot of blood. So that's going to be 1d12 plus 5 plus 3d8 necrotic damage.
I'm just dead. Okay.
And then he's going to turn and attack Gurgain. Oh, wow, that just hits Gurgain. All right. As he does the same thing. Let's see if we knock out Grigane. 1d12 plus 5. So that's going to be 11, and then plus 3d8 necrotic damage. 10. Grigane does not get knocked out, but he does take a lot. Okay.
Right.
Grigane, looking at Mara, takes his greatsword again, and it just yells out, regardless if I'm with the guardsmen, regardless if this city wants me, I will be here for it. And then drops the greatsword as hard as he can on top of the Jude.
Pretty dope. I respect it.
On top of the what?
The Jude.
On the bad guy.
Oh, God, it was a 20.
It was a dope line. It was a dope line.
I got cock blocked. I got
He was
freaking
inspired, dude. He's inspired. He's gonna stick line before he dropped it. He gets to roll it again.
It's okay.
No.
Beard one.
Well, 2 shots at the dude. If he's still up, we'll do the first one with sharpshooter again.
Okay.
So that will hit with a 17.
Ooh, sharpshooter goes in, hits.
So he takes 18 points of damage on the first arrow.
Jeez
And
Louise.
on my second shot, 23 to hit.
23
And
hits.
he takes 24 points of damage.
Oh, maybe.
Okay. At this point, he's coughing up blood. He's looking pretty beat up, and all he says to Grigane is, "I gave my heart to the forces of darkness. They will all be damned with me." And then Mara, you can make a death saving throw.
Okay. It's just a regular D20, right?
Yep. Want a 10 or higher? Ooh, that's good.
Nice.
The senator kind of just stays in there cowering. Yura, you don't see any real intentional action coming from Jude other than the fact that he's just staring down Grigane.
Finish him off. Don't do it again.
Yeah, I am
Don't let him
going
go again.
to, can I look at Grigane and see, like, I don't know if this is even possible. Like, can I look at Grigane and like do a insight check to see if like he's still in the fight or if he's like dialed back at all?
Grigane is still in the fight. Yeah, no, he's passionately here in the fight. As long as yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna keep swinging.
All right.
I am, and I think I remember to the party that I gave this guy a chance, and I promised that I wouldn't do that again.
Thank you.
For this guy. So I am going to give me 2 seconds just to make sure. I can't cast that because I'm already. This is a concentration. Okay, cool. Then I am just going to continue with my barrage of attacks. That's the wrong button. I apologize. Still radianted out of my mind. I'm going to take my first attack. 11 plus 8 for a 19.
Oh, nice.
If that hits, that's going to be d6 plus 4. So that's 8 normal damage plus 12 radiant.
Jeez, yeah, those hit. So 8
And then-
and 12.
I'm going to attack again. So you're just seeing like a flurry of blows here, by the way, as I strike with the dagger, and there's like a delayed punch. So it's like I'm slicing, there's damage, and then there's just like this white after that's taking like a secondary damage that's just exploding on point. Secondary attack. This is going to be a 12 plus 7 for another 19.
It's a hit.
And that is going to do 1d4 plus 3. Gonna be a 4 plus 3, 7 normal damage, and then another 6 points of radiant.
Jeez Louise.
It'll just be 2 daggers, slice, delay, boom, delay, boom, on the spot. And then I am going to, can I? No, you have to use an action to try to do like basic bring Mara back, right? Like I can't use my bonus action, or what can I use my bonus action for that?
Yeah, you have to use an action.
Yeah, you have to use an action. Okay. So then I am just gonna stand at the ready.
Okay.
All I got.
All right. Well done. Okay. I'm gonna roll again to see if I can.
Should be a disadvantage at this point.
Get back my breath. It's at 6. It was a 5 to 6, but then when it upgraded, it went to a 6. So
Okay.
there's some stipulation. 2. Okay. So he does not. You see, as he draws in air, and then just falls to his knees, and is like, as he screams out to the sky. Gurgain holds up his greatsword, and then in one fell swoop beheads him.
Yeah.
Badass! Yes, that boy! Get him! I'm shouting from the rafters. Huzzah!
I'm dead.
No, Beardwan's over there. He hit me.
All right.
And I put an arrow in the your
Oh,
He misses. You miss.
all right, somebody's got to stabilize Mara.
Yeah, the second this is happening, as he goes to do that, and I see the beheading, I'm going to immediately, before the body even drops, shift over to Mara and try to do a basic first aid. I don't know do I just have to roll a d20 for that, or like?
No, you're good. You get to her, you stabilize her. We're not in combat, so it's like an automatic.
Gotcha. So you're at 1 health. Yeah.
Okay.
Mara, you okay?
No.
Wait. No. You coughed. You're supposed to. Wait.
Nah, man. I need a nap.
Maybe a little blood in there.
Ew.
All right, how are you adding these now? How are you doing those effects there?
Just the FX. Just click the FX button, and it's all under there.
It's like the wand. I don't know if you see the wand. Yeah.
Yep.
So after I get Mara up, I'm just gonna kind of drift over to the game and kind of overlooking the body, kind of put a hand on his shoulder, like not around him, but just like a pat on the shoulder. I know it was a decision that he had to make. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna be there.
Gurgain, as you do that, as you pat his shoulder, he does just a slight nod to you, puts his greatsword away. Senator Conrad waddles over and is just like, well done, well done, Gurgain. I knew you were the man for the job. How about I offer you a promotion. I can put a good word in with the chief, the guards, the captain of the guards. Let him know that you'll be moving over to my private militia and heading up services into creating a new set of bodyguards, not just for me, but for all the nobles of the capital. What would you say, Gurgain? Gurgain slowly looks up to Senator Conrad, and you guys have a moment to influence his decision here if you'd like. If not, it's okay.
I'm just gonna say to Conrad, Conrad's like the mayor of the town or something, right?
He's running.
He wants to be.
He wants to be.
Senator.
He's a senator.
Yeah. Frick, I don't know what I'm gonna say.
Gragain, you should just run for mayor.
Gragain looks over at Beardwan and is just like, you know what? I like that notion. It's time that someone of the people. It's time that the people were led by their own. And he just turns his back to Conrad and walks away.
I'm gonna say to Conrad, as that happens, and just be like, you owe that man a great debt today. Your life was forfeit if it wasn't for him. We would have left. You better repay that.
Conrad sneers just a little bit, but it still shows gratitude in being like, well, of course. What else would I do?
Drop out of the race, Connie.
Make an intimidation check.
I stand up menacingly, covered in blood with my two swords.
Yeah, drop out.
Yeah.
17.
Like those Dragon Age characters covered in blood.
To assist his intimidation check to Beardwan, I'm gonna go. Without Gragain, without their help, who knows what happened? And I'm gonna try to like use. Oh wait, do I not have that? Never mind. I was gonna try to use thaumaturgy or taumaturgy.
Oh,
just,
that would have been good.
Shake the body, like have the body move. That's right.
I rolled a 17 on intimidation.
And 17 on intimidation. Conrad looks at you in shock, like, how could you ever ask me to do such a thing? But then his shock turns into realization. He says, and he takes the pendant on his cloak, takes it off, tosses it to the ground, and says, fine. I suppose my name has been besmirched as much as it is. I was hoping that Gragain would help save this mess that has happened to me, but
maybe Gragain is still your way out.
This isn't about you, Connie. This is about the people of this town.
If you want to return your name to what it once was, support Gragain.
I don't see how I could win this race to begin with, so I will listen to you. But no, it's because of my own doing, as he begins to stomp away.
I should have flinched at him.
I'm doing it because I want to, not because you're telling me.
Okay, so a couple of things.
I'll grab the pendant and call Gragain before he leaves.
Oh, okay.
Gragain
slowly turns around to seeing you kind of chasing after him.
I'm gonna throw it to him with a thumbs up.
Gragain, slow, with one hand, catches it, looks at it, and is just like flexing his arms, just big nod. He hits you with the nod.
the meme nod.
And then it fades to black.
Damn it, we missed an opportunity to go like arm in arm. I just put my arm on his shoulder, dang it. Oh shoot.
So Beardwan, give yourself, so combat's over, everyone's gonna get an inspiration point. Beardwan, give yourself an extra inspiration point.
How many can we have total?
2.
I thought it was
4.
Oh, okay. I knew it was either 4 or 5. I don't remember.
I think I had 2.
Yeah, I did. I'm up to 4 now. I'm maxed out.
And then everyone's gonna level up.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a crazy.
Are we leveling up live as we continue here, or what are we doing here?
We can level up live, but at the same time, because you guys are done with this area. You have the mask, and so your characters are now free to travel via airship to the last spot as you begin navigating your way. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Begin navigating your way to Mauvais and the last dragon mask.
Yeah. I think before we move on, we should check in with what are our dude bros, our goblin broskies that can upgrade stuff for us?
Pitrix and Tyr.
Yeah. I think we could take a rest, make our way back to Fitrix and... Is it Tyr?
Tyr, yep.
Yeah. And it's time to look for Mauvais. I don't know where level 9.
Okay. So they got some stuff in their shop for you.
Long rest. I'm assuming during this time we're gonna rest.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
And then I'm going to drop this down to 15. And then this is gonna go back up to 6. I'm hoping to upgrade my basic weapon. Because I think we were tinkering. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. I gotta get some damage on a. Yeah, well, should I level up or should I talk to Fitrix and Tyr first?
Whichever you prefer.
Okay. I will level up.
So 5. Okay. Well, 4 times 9.
Wait, what is this? Song of Defense.
Ooh. You know what? We'll just roll 4 times. Let's just do that. Let's just get the max out of that for you guys.
Oh.
90.
Oh my gosh. These are cool. That's cool, man.
Yeah, what you getting?
So I got Song of Defense. I think it's cool. Basically, I can use my magic to deflect damage now.
Oh, that is so cool.
So you can direct your magic to absorb damage while your blade song is active. When you take damage, you can use your reaction to expend 1 spell slot and reduce the damage to you by the amount equal to 5 times the spell slot level. So like if I use like a level 3 spell slot to reduce damage, I can reduce a hit by like 15 points of damage.
Cool. Nice.
Why does my health say 94?
Oh, did I put it on yours by accident? I did. Sorry, I clicked mine. And...
I'll take it. It's new norm.
Okay. So I'll wait till you guys got some interesting things when it comes to items in the shop right now.
Ooh.
Yeah. So there is I know your Busybeard one. I don't mind repeating them. I'm just filling in the empty space right now. There's a ring of spell turning, While wearing this ring, you have advantage on saving throws against spells. If you succeed on the save for a spell of level 7 or lower, the spell has no effect on you. If that spell targeting only you and didn't create an area of effect, you can take a reaction to deflect the spell back at the spellcaster.
Ooh. Now these are things we can purchase, right? Not things we looted?
Right, these are things you can purchase.
Okay.
I like the sound of this though.
You may not like the sound of the price, so I hope you guys cataloged a lot of the things you had.
What was that?
That was a ring of spell turning.
How much?
Okay, I'm gonna have to write this down. So it's 2d6. Oh, that's could be worse. So it's
gold pieces.
50,000 gold pieces.
How much
What
does
does
he
it
have
do?
right now?
It can nullify a spell and or deflect a spell.
We've got a grand total of about 9 grand in gems and gold and a bunch of other stuff that we could
Potentially sell, yeah.
sell.
I have a diamond, gold
Wait,
bracelet, gold music box, and a obsidian statue I can sell.
So the other thing you guys got was a scale mail +1. I say got, it's in the shop. That one's nowhere near as expensive. Does it say 2d10? Well, it could potentially be expensive. We'll see how this dice roll ends up. 17. Okay, well, it's expensive. 17,000.
Okay.
Doesn't hardly seem worth it.
And then the other thing you guys got, let's see, 90. Plate armor of resistance. You have resistance to one type of damage while you wear this armor. It says the DM can choose the type or determine it randomly by rolling the following table. I'll probably roll it randomly. Let's say if we were to roll it randomly now, that's a 2. So it would be cold damage. It would be resistance to cold damage. And that one would also be 2d10s worth of monies. So at 9, so that one's worth 9,000.
That's probably a better option than the scale mill.
And then the last one, 94. Okay, this is just busted. I don't even know if I want to give you this. There's no fucking way.
What is it?
Ring of 3 wishes. While wearing this ring, you can expend one of its 3 charges to cast wish from it. The ring becomes non-magical when you use the last wish. That scares me beyond belief. So I'm gonna roll 2d6s and see how much it's worth. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so it's worth $125,000 gold pieces.
Ew,
Oh, wow, we can't get it. That would be cool though.
That would
We should have bought that and just been like, get sick weapon.
I
Get
wish for
sick
unlimited money. And a pet dragon while we're at it.
And a pet dragon.
So, do we get more skill points at level 10? Because I'm struggling to figure that out.
At level 10, as a warrior or a fighter. Sorry. Let's see. Level 10, you do not. You just get a martial archetype feature.
Got it. So I already took archery on that one. So
Yeah.
good.
So it looks like it will give you
Thank you,
another
then.
one. Yeah. You won't get another one till level 12.
Yeah.
But you'll
that's
get
abilities though, right? I thought we had like skill points that we got.
Yeah,
That's
ability
the-
score improvements can You can either use it to get an ability score improvement or get a feature.
Right. But what I'm talking about though is the skills. You know, like intimidation or perception.
Oh, that comes with the ability score improvement whenever you want to. So those, you probably won't get any more of those after you've made your character. You would have to get, that would have to be like through magical items or something like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
But at level 11, you get another extra attack, which I don't like the idea of you being able to shoot 3 times. So maybe we'll just end the campaign at level 10.
Sure.
That would be rude.
All right.
Or maybe you should just let us level to level 11 right now.
Right now, let's just.
So, in the past, I'm gonna walk up to I think it was Fiptrix, or at least both of them, because we had the goblin and the dwarf. And I'm just gonna walk up and kind of semi, derobe. Which one was it, Fiptrix or was it Tyr that was like loved all the tubes and stuff? I think it was Fiptrix, right?
It was Fiptrix. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to Fiptrix and just be like, Fiptrix, it's been a while. Hope you've been well. And I'm just gonna kind of lay the gun out and maybe some of the tubes and just be like, listen, I need to figure out how to get stronger with these. Can you help me?
Fiptrix looks at it. He's like, he tinkers with it, takes a little hammer, knocks it a little bit, and says, "Yeah, I can help you. It's gonna cost you though."
I figured as much. Could I get a quote so that I can talk about it with my buddies?
Let's see, 2d10. Oh, I dropped it. 2d10. 14. Yeah, this is gonna run you about 14,000 gold pieces.
Well, all right. Let me go talk with the crew. How much do we have total? What's our sitch? What are we looking at? I think you guys really like the ring. We got the plate.
Yeah.
I could really use an upgrade on my base dagger. I can use.
So here's what we have in the party treasury. So we've got in gold and gems, we've got a total of 8,900. We've got.
Cutting?
I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
We've got a bunch of other stuff. So we've got let me just read through this. A glyph of warding, level 3, periaptive health, eye of minute seeing, Darren's instant fortress, scroll of protection from plants, spell scroll summon greater demon, mace of disruption, elven chainmail, braces of defense, a loot, some sort of magical, some sort of loot. I don't know. A potion of poison, potion of force resistance, potion of superior healing, which I would say we probably keep that one. Potion of psychic resistance, potion of necrotic resistance, which could have helped.
Why don't we use anything?
Potion of mind reading, potion of healing.
He's sitting over there shooting his stupid freaking bow, taking no damage. He's got all these crazy things.
Potion of psychic resistance, potion of poison resistance, potion of cold resistance, potion of clairvoyance, potion of thunder resistance, and elixir of health.
I
And you
say
guys
we keep the potions.
You guys have access to all this because I shared this on my Google Drive where I've got all those saved. So
It's true. I wish I had it open because it would be fun to use some of this stuff. I think I want to keep the summon demon. That could be fun.
I will add, I also have a diamond, gold bracelet, gold music box, and obsidian statue we can sell.
Okay.
yeah, on my person, I've got some equipment that I don't need anymore.
Same. All right. Can we
I've got
just,
a longbow +1. Can either of you use that one?
I already got it.
Oh, did I give that to you?
No, I have like my own.
Oh, you have your own bow. Okay.
But I have. Sorry, go ahead.
Ura,
What's that?
can you use a longbow?
No.
I
Okay.
have leather armor and studded leather armor to sell, and 2 scimitars I could sell, and a crossbow with crossbolts. That's the equipment I got that I could chuck.
Okay. So if you guys are gonna sell stuff, to speed up this process, we can try to haggle.
Great.
I like it. I like it.
Who
What do
wants
we
to
wanna
attempt
get,
to
guys?
haggle?
I
What's
think
that?
it's Beardwan. You're the best at
Yeah,
haggling.
I've got the
Let's,
ability.
to make it easy, before we do any haggling, let's talk about what we want. I would really like to upgrade my kind of base weapon here because I'm feeling it's a little small, so I'd love to get that upgraded. Mara, what would you like?
What were you quoted as for that
I
one?
was quoted at 14,000, I think, right?
Yep.
Mara?
I thought
Yep.
it was 12.
It's 14.
My bad.
No, I think it was 14.
Okay.
I was quoted at 14 grand for me. Mara, was there something you wanted?
I mean, the first ring sounded kind of cool.
The first ring,
ring,
yeah, that one was the
you can-
50,000
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could deflect
spell.
spell.
Mhm.
It was Ring of Spell turning.
But also,
Okay.
I do like the idea of getting the 3rd ring and using one of the spells to get one of the wishes to get that other ring.
I mean, we could have the ring. Okay, well, hold on. So you got the first ring, and then Beardwan, what was one thing that you were eyeing? Was it the armor?
Maybe. I don't know if that's gonna. I need to look and see if that's even gonna be better than what I have now.
Okay, because I mean we could take a shot at the wish ring, but the likelihood of that happening, I mean, I don't think we have enough gear for it.
We would have
So-
to trade it everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even then, it was 100 and something, right?
120, I think.
100, yeah,
Yeah.
125k.
125.
So,
So right-
we can also have other stuff too. So we've got we have potions of greater healing available to us. We've got sending stones, which are like walkie-talkies, boots of speed, cloak of displacement, dragon wing bow, and a dragon slayer any weapon. So I think
Well, the any weapon's probably it's probably one of those other 2 weapons.
yeah.
We definitely keep the potions. I mean, but this is more stuff to just because you can only attune to 3 things, right? What was the
Oh,
cloak
you know
that
what?
said?
You had a dragon slaying sword, didn't you, Mara?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was supposed to do extra
Yeah.
damage to Jude.
I thought, yeah.
Oh, was it? Were we
Well,
doing that?
Did you not add it?
I mean, whatever damage you told me, I just did. So if you were already adding it, then perfect.
Oh, I did. I didn't add it.
Oh, okay. Well then,
It doesn't tell me what to add.
you were nerfed. It's usually like if you hit a dragon with it, it's another like 3d6 worth of damage.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you really nerfed me.
I did it.
Wait, and Movera is part dragon, right?
Mover is a dragon.
Well, okay. You'll have your chance. Don't forget it, Mara.
Yeah, if I click on the item, it tells me that, but
What is the
didn't think
Dragon Slayer anything? I can maybe hand that to Dipchix and see if he can work some magic with it.
No, those are things we can buy from them.
Oh, okay.
So,
No, they can craft it for us too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What is the
you-
cloak again?
Um,
oh, that's what you meant by
Cloak-
any weapon.
cloak
These
of
are the weapons I could
displacement.
craft. I didn't hear that part. I thought that was stuff you guys had.
What does
no.
it do though?
I don't know. Cloak of displacement.
No, I have a cloak of displacement. I think that's already mine.
Oh, you've got one?
Unless we got another one.
No,
Well, this
just
is
have
one
the
we
one.
can. So you gave us a list of like a menu of things that we can have built. The cloak of displacement.
Oh God, we keep referencing that. Sorry.
One rare crafting item plus $2,000.
Yes. That is all the stuff that they can craft for you.
Gotcha.
Well, I still want the ring. The first
All
ring.
right, yeah. All right, so we're looking at the ring, and we're looking at the 14,000 for mine. Mara, Beard One, do you want to start us off and see if you can get us the?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me just look at my
ring for Mara.
I mean,
Hopefully
I think
we
we
got
should start with your weapon.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I wanted to be selfless, but sure.
No, because if you're gonna be using it for like all your attacks, it makes sense
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you to
yeah.
have higher damage,
So-
and it's
so-
cheaper.
So this is a question for the DM. I've got mithril chainmail right now. Is it possible to add magic to that? Make them magical? Add AC to it?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Depending on how much you want to add is how expensive it is. So like, if you just want to add +1, it's 100 gold times. Well, it also is dependent on what you're able to haggle with him, but 100 gold times 1d6. You want it to go +2, it goes up to 1,000 gold. You want it to go up to very rare, it goes up to 10,000 gold, and then those have multipliers whenever I roll the dice.
Got it. Okay, so I would like to add. I don't want that plate armor of resistance. That doesn't do me a whole lot of good. What I would like to do is add some beef to my armor.
Okay.
Beef.
I would like to add like a +2 to my armor.
+2. What's it at? What is your armor considered right now? Is it nothing?
Just
Like no
pass
pluses?
on the armor. Don't worry about the armor, Beard One. Come on.
It's just mithril chainmail.
Okay.
Just base armor.
So for +2, we're looking at 2d10s. So the armor is going to be 9,000 to get it to a +2.
So that's a ring.
And then you can haggle that down. That's just the asking price.
Got it. So you got the ring of spell turning.
Yeah, but focus on your defense and offense, and then if you're lucky to try and get this ring, great. But like, I don't need the ring, you know.
Oh, I'm wearing light armor.
Okay.
No, because I'm a magic guy. And so magic guys generally, they can't increase their AC unless you have. I can increase my AC. I can get better light armor.
Yeah, you can get leather stuff now.
Or you
I
could
have
get
leather
something
if you want
even
it.
better. You could get where do we have? I think we've got something.
Please tell me if we can increase my AC, because I kind of have to commit to being.
Yeah, we've got a set of
Melee.
bracers of defense.
No, I can't wear that.
I have studded
Can't wear
leather armor you can
bracers?
have, but it just makes your AC 12. It's not.
Are the
much.
bracers, do you have to be attuned to them?
I don't know.
I think I can just wear. I can't attune to anything. I'm already in studded leather.
Oh.
So, but if we can get some.
I'm looking. Bracers of defense. It's a magic item. You get a +2 to your armor class if you're wearing no armor and using no shield.
Yeah.
So
So that
I don't know that helps
doesn't
you.
work. It doesn't work. Because I can wear armor, which I completely forgot because I've been doing magic this entire time.
Is
So let's
you can wear armor?
I can wear light armor. So that's the huge deal.
Is Elven chainmail considered light armor or is that medium?
I don't know off the top of my head. I can check real quick.
I'm looking it up.
Would be hype as freak.
Elven
Medium
chainmail. Yeah.
Medium.
But you're considered trained with it if you wear it. So anyone can wear Elven chainmail. But it only gives you a +1 bonus to your armor class.
Okay, so
Or-
it's the AC of 14 plus Dex modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be substantial on me.
So why don't you take that?
My studded leather. Well, so I just want to make sure. Can I even do that? It's a medium armor. I'm a light armor guy.
Well, when you wear elven stuff, you're considered like it doesn't matter. They don't even care.
Yeah, it's so well crafted. It's like
Elves
ends
are
up being
cool,
super
man.
light.
Yeah.
Elves are freaking cool. All right, so
Yeah,
I will
Remember
take
when?
that.
It's just I always think of Legolas walking on top of snow.
That's right.
Never.
Dude, I want to watch Lord of the Rings again. It's
Yeah,
been
I've been
long
kind of
enough,
craving
dude.
it too.
Which reminds me, after the stream, Mario, let's talk.
Okay.
It reminded me of something. We just have that elven armor.
Yes.
All right, so
And
I'll look it up.
I took it out of the party treasury.
All right, it's called elven what?
Elven chainmail.
Chainmail. Okay, I'm giddy as all get out right now. I'm gonna look that up and then equip it. I think that's gonna be dope. All right, cool. Let's begin haggling. Beardwan, it's on you. I'll just be like, Beardwan. So Fiptrix, it's kind of hard to upgrade me because I'm a bit little different with the tubes and all, but Fiptrix always enjoys tinkering. He quoted me about 14,000. I would really like to upgrade my me. Could you help?
I will try. Let me put a deal together here.
Put a deal together. I'm all of a sudden imagining like Beardwan's suited up. He's like got a suitcase and he's drafting up a contract. His glasses on.
I need
Doesn't
just
have-
a couple more minutes. Keep talking, Josh.
Yeah, you just don't. You generally like just don't care for talking or much of anything, and then all of a sudden it's about loot, and you become like business aficionado, like full on, like sending drafts of franchise agreements. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna try and equip this. Inventory, manage.
Okay, there's that. I have to know what I have here for total funding.
So it's the Elven Chain Mail is heavy armor, but the Elven Chain Shirt, or which one is it?
There's Elven chainmail.
Okay, I see that. So, okay, there's the Elven. It's just called Elven Chain in game.
Right, because it's considered chainmail, but it's elven chain. So whatever chainmail is, add a +1 to it, and then you are considered trained with this armor.
So there is a Elven Chain and then Elven Chainmail. The Elven Chainmail is a heavy armor plus armor class 17, and the Elven Chain is the 14. I'm assuming it's the 14. Yeah, we'll go with the Elven Chain. Chain shirt.
So I'm gonna get rid of some of the other stuff that we're not using.
Look how pretty you're gonna look, Josh.
Wow.
I'll take it, dude.
That's sleek.
It's hype. And that's the Elven Chain shirt.
Yeah, sure, yeah, that was.
So who am I negotiating with?
Fiptrix, and you're trying to help me reduce the 14,000 to help try and make my weapon a little bit more caught up with the crew that's rocking craziness. Because I'm using my regular weapon way more than I thought I would.
Okay.
I'm new to a blade singer.
So Fitrick, my friend.
What you want?
I'm gonna be like behind Beardwan a little bit. You know, laying my gun out.
We have a wish list. We want to upgrade Yara's weapon, which I think he already talked to you about. And then Mara wants that one ring, the spell flipping ring, something, or I don't know. Just whatever, that one there. And then I want some extra stuff put with my armor here to make it 2 times better.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a
And I'd like the friends and family discount, please.
yeah, ask you with the friends and family discount. Go ahead and roll persuasion, or I don't think there's a haggling ability, is there? Just do persuasion.
Yeah, it's persuasion.
And then what's your persuasion modifier, or what's your charisma modifier?
+6.
+6.
So I rolled a 17. Oh no, I'm sorry. My charisma modifier. No, my charisma modifier is a +2.
Okay, I was
So
like,
I'm a +6 on my skill for persuasion, and my charisma modifier is +2.
okay. Go ahead and roll for me. What you
So
got?
I rolled 17.
17. Okay, so
And if you had the +2 for the charisma, that would be total of 19.
dirty 20 is what you got?
No, 19.
Oh, 19.
Dirty
Okay.
19. Yeah.
Okay. Roll. One, two, 3, 4. Okay. Roll a D12 for me now. Oh, that's so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's gonna be +4. So that's 9. Jesus Christ, that's really good, Beard One.
That's Jason Bourne.
Okay.
And this was for the wish ring, right? No, I'm kidding.
I'm working a bundle here, man. Your time for talking is done.
I know that was meta. That was meta talk.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
I don't even know how we're gonna upgrade me. I don't even know what it's gonna look like.
Okay. I'm just gonna pull out a calculator.
We probably should have strong-armed Connie for more gold.
Yeah.
Let him
Did he
live.
give us gold?
No, he didn't give us anything.
Hold on, I'm gonna run back to all the dead bodies in the street and just start looting pockets. We'll be right back. Hold on.
You find 87 tin pieces.
Oh, shoot, that's funny.
Math is hard, eh, Mario? You want to let Kate do it for you?
Oh, I just did. Why do you think I muted myself? I was like, hey, Mrs. Accountant over here. How do you? Okay, so you, my friend, gave the party a 54,750 gold discount.
Wow.
So you guys have to pay. Oh, I need to put an extra 0 there. You guys have to pay 18,250 gold for everything
Wow.
instead of the
Here's
73,000
our man.
gold.
If we got a 54,750 gold discount, right?
Mm-hmm.
The sum of I'm miss.
Because it was.
Yeah, hold on. I'm miss. My numbers aren't adding up.
Beard
Yeah,
one, beard
okay.
one. He's our man. If he can't do it, I guess I'll finish it. No one can.
Well, okay, so now you guys
So 18,250 gold.
is the
Okay.
total for if you want everything. That's the total.
We don't need
Okay.
everything.
So,
But-
Fitrick,
The
here's
three
what
things that we want. Yeah.
Oh, what was the third thing?
It's the upgrade your weapon, the ring of spell turning, and +2 to my armor.
Got it.
So Fitrick, I've got $8,000 in gold, and I've got $11,000 worth of items here that I would like to give to you as part of this deal.
Okay. He looks at the you're offered the gold and the items. So I'm just gonna trust that you did the math correctly for.
I did. So I looked at the value and I cut it in half for what I would be selling it for.
Okay.
So
That's
that's
perfect.
how I did the math, which is how we've always typically done it.
Look at you being a co-DM. Okay.
You're,
Look at you being a
Studly movement right there from Nate. Sure.
That's perfect then, Nate. Give yourself
Okay.
another inspiration point for helping out so much.
Ooh, the inspiration bounces
already
off
got-
him because
I've already
he's
got
maxed out and
four.
it hits
Oh damn! That day that
it hits your raw as
sucks.
it bounces off of him.
It's-
All right, so we get rid of that. 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 Okay, so that takes all that. And
Do I need to get rid of
Mara,
my?
you get your ring of spell turning, and Mr. Yara, you get your upgraded.
I'm gonna
base
go get a
weapon,
water while you guys do this.
and then I get my +2 to my armor.
Yeah, I don't know what the upgrade is gonna be. But we get the upgraded. So I'll let Fiptrix do it, and then hopefully it do something. Because like, I don't need help hitting. I need help doing damage. That's what I need. So I don't know if we can mix with like the Dragon Slayer thing, or I guess that's the problem with doing like a custom weapon thing. I'll let Mario figure it out.
Do you need to use my diamond or gold things or obsidian statue for that?
No,
Great. Love that.
Love that for us. Oh. So the Elven. It's going to be nice.
Okay, for your so.
Yeah, so I'm at Fiptrix and I'm a little excited, and I'll kind of disconnect the stuff a little bit and pop down the tubes and the guns.
Okay, so for just like the base upgrade, right? For what you were getting,
Okay.
it moves it to a +2 instead of a +1 because it was a +1 before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it moves it to a +2. If you are
Hit.
wanting to hit and damage, so it's a +2 everything.
Mm-hmm.
If you are wanting perks and stuff like that,
Yeah.
it's gonna cost more.
Okay. I don't know what are. This is the noob D&D guy. Whereas I don't necessarily know like what would that look like for getting the gun.
Not so.
Like what are perks?
They're honestly just me making shit up.
Yeah. Again,
But there's not really much he can do there, like crafting wise.
Yeah.
You would have to find something, and because remember last time, like he essentially
Yeah.
took an item and then he infused it with it. So you'd have to find something that you liked, like a sword or like a bow, or that has like a magical effect on it, and then you infuse it with your gun.
Wait. do we have the Dragon Slayer bow?
I think so, yeah.
That we're not using?
I think Nate's a bit distracted.
Yes.
No, I've got a bow. Hold on a second.
Good.
I've got a dragon wing longbow. I don't know if it's I think it's a dragon slayer, but it's a dragon wing longbow. We don't have a dragon slayer bow. We only have the one dragon slayer weapon that Mara has.
Yeah, and it doesn't necessarily need to be dragon stuff, but do you guys have any ideas of something we could?
The dragon wing bow does 1d6 damage of the same type as the breath infused with the bow. So it would be a +2 plus 1d6 of whatever infused weapon if you wanted to infuse that.
I guess that could kind of work because I guess it's not a breath, but it could be the tubes. Because like whenever I switch to a
the breath, like whatever was used to forge the bow, like the dragon forged it with its breath. It's infused with that elemental power.
I mean, I feel like you could always like get one of the Dragon Slayer weapons crafted and then forge it with your thing.
That's multiple transactions though.
Yeah.
And maybe we take the upgrade for now. I'll be lacking in damage for a little bit, and we just try to get something between now and our fight with Mauvert where we can infuse. Gang, what are we thinking? Because we don't really have a ton more money, right? Like we can't.
I mean,
we're out.
Stuff I can still sell.
We've got about 1,000 in gold left, and we still have some items. So we're not broke, but you're right. We don't have any more to spend right now.
And then what is the Dragon Slayer, Mara? What does that do? What's the perk of Dragon Slayer? Is it
if it's against a dragon, it's an extra 3d6 of damage.
Oh well, that's pretty solid. What about Beardwan, Nate? Do you know what the breath weapon is infused with? That bow?
I believe so.
Because that would just be an additional d6 on an attack, right? And a +2 to attack and an additional d6, which is pretty solid for standard.
I don't remember what it was. I think it was.
Oops.
I think I rolled for it, and I think it ended up being. Jeez, I don't remember anymore. It was either. I think it was lightning. Pretty sure it was lightning.
All right then. Are we using that bow?
Yeah, I use it all the time.
Oh, you use it all the time. Then never mind. It doesn't make sense. I thought it was in the freaking. Never mind. So, all right, then we'll just take the upgrade and we'll try to find something because we'll try and find something to upgrade in the future. So, all right, I hand him the stuff, and we'll do a +1. Right. Take it to a +2.
I'll try to do a better job from here on out, and then in our future games, to just be like, okay, battle's over. You guys got shit.
Well, that's partially on us. Like we didn't. We look for bodies. We didn't say anything. That's kind of on us. So I'm not upset at you in any way. So short sword +2. I just changed the name of it.
Shoot, but freaking Beardwan dropped the price by 75%. Like,
the dude's a stud.
I do what I can. Sweet. I'm feeling pretty good here now.
that was a series of events that could have, because I rolled, I was like, okay, what table are they gonna roll on? Then I rolled on the table that it rolled on, and for you guys to get a Ring of Wishes, I was sweating. I was like, please, for the love of God, do not have enough money.
Yeah, I almost didn't want to buy it, right? Like, because it's just we're kind of this campaign, we're a bit along for a journey, and I feel like it's something that we would break it. And I really like the story that you've built, so
I appreciate that.
Although I could do,
I'm sure my teammates would love to hear.
I know what I would wish for. Sam's not here; he wouldn't get one.
Okay, so at this point, you guys are leveled up. You guys have shopped. You guys have sold a lot of your junk. We are your ship comes across huge battlefield where there are catapults, ballistas being fired. The ground has lost all color and is now black and blood. Dragons lay fallen, kobolds everywhere, and a distinct gleam of dwarven armor scatters the floor. As you fly towards a mountain, you have to land close because the war between the dwarves and the dragons is raging so wildly, you can't get any closer. You make your way through a dwarven encampment where dwarves are by the drones being geared up and marching out into the battlefield, which is just mere miles away, that you can peer out and see and hear the screams of war happening. As you walk, people do not care that you're entering camp. They don't see you as a threat. They are too busy getting things together. The dragon totem that you're holding, Mara, is like that mountain right there. That mountain you need to get to, that's infested with dragons, that kobolds are swarming out of, that an entire dwarven military is trying to take under siege. That's the mountain, you guys. That's where it's pointing you. That's where Movar seems to be at this moment.
Hey guys, I think we should go up that mountain.
No. So much for upgrading my gun. I didn't realize we were going to be rolling it out.
If the mountain will not come to Muhammad, Muhammad will come to the mountain.
There you go.
I'm in.
You hear someone from behind you just kind of go, "You lot ain't from these parts, are you?" You turn around, and there's just a dwarven guy with a dagger, cleaning his nails with the dagger. He's got a very large saber-toothed tiger curled up in a ball, sleeping next to him. He's not in military uniform like the rest of the people here, and he seems to just be in mercenary gear as people seem to be going in and out, but he's just laying on top of the barrels, relaxing.
Are you from these parts?
Unfortunately, but what do you do? The things we do for family, am I right?
Well, what are you doing for your family?
That hasn't been discussed fully yet, but I feel like Lady Luck has decided to kiss me on the cheek by sending you lot rolling through here. The name's Ryder. As he hops off his barrel, he's about half your size, Mara, as he walks up and looks up at you very stoically.
I just glare down at him.
I like him.
That
He
ain't.
does.
That isn't no normal totem I see you have holding there, is that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, Beard One, you have probably the highest passive perception. This guy, now that you've got a closer look at him, he looks like a thug. He looks like thief material. with the gear that he has on, his choice of weapon being a crossbow, daggers, and his feline just starts stretching. The saber-toothed tiger is about as big as he is as it strolls up next to him.
Watch your pockets, everybody.
No, I think you very well do know what I mean. That right there, that's something that belongs to me and my family.
What's he pointing at?
The totem that Mara holds to look for the dragon mask.
It belongs to
our-
you. You didn't do a very good job of holding on to it.
That's our dragon statue, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's something we can agree on. Now, either you're Tomb Raiders, a couple of thieves, or you got that off of one of my family members' dead bodies. Either way, it's best that you explain yourselves, and explain yourselves right quick.
I got it from a dragon.
His eyebrows raise whenever you say dragon. Says, really? You lot?
Yeah.
What happened? Did the dragon fall over dead at the sight of your smell?
No, it was given to us
By a dragon.
by a man named Idra.
Idra. Now that's a name I haven't heard for quite some time. Come on. As he turns around and starts walking further into the dwarven encampment.
I whisper to them, just keep an eye on your stuff.
I'll follow him.
Yeah, we'll follow him.
Now, way before the gates were open, quick history lesson for you all. The forces of evil were stowed away by the forces of good. The metallic dragons decided to sacrifice themselves and allow the rest of us to live in harmony by throwing away the chromatic dragons into another dimension. With that went with them the old gods. Now my family has a close relationship with the metallic dragons. Some of the chromatic dragons change sides. That is a very rare thing to happen. It's not easy for someone to beat their nature. I would know, as he walks by one of the dwarven soldiers and takes their coin purse, tosses it in the air, and then puts it in one of his pouches.
Love it.
You guys reach a clearing where there's space between where the main soldiers stay, and then there's this giant tent. Inside, there seems to be guards standing outside of it, but they have way more armor than the soldiers do. They're covered head to toe in plate, helmets on, large shields as big as them, and they have spears as they stand guard from the tent. It seems like even other dwarves that walk by, they get a little tense and keep the dwarves away from the tent. But Ryder just strolls on up as if it's his own house and says, "Come on."
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm following your guys' lead right now. I'm looking at something. I'm trying my level up. I'm trying to figure something out. But keep going. I'm listening.
You guys walk into the tent, and it doesn't take long for you to see that this is kind of like a council chamber. This is the war room. There, at one of the tables, sitting with a bunch of generals, is the king of the dwarves, holding a crown, or wearing the crown atop his head. He looks up as Ryder enters in and immediately sighs, like in disappointment, and says, "What is it that you've brought here now? I ain't got time for any of your guests or friends. I don't know what you owe them, but now is not the time, Ryder."
I just shift the dragon statue a little bit so it like glistens a little bit.
As you do so, give yourself an inspiration point, Mara.
Thank you.
As you do so, it interrupts the king and says, "Where did you find that? That isn't no mere trinket that someone just finds off the ground or in a shop. Who are you?"
I was gifted this.
Gifted? I don't remember giving out to no gifts.
Well, it wasn't given by you.
He, you see, it doesn't take him long from under the table to pull out his own totem, puts it on the large oak table in front of you guys on the maps, knocking over some of the dragon statues that were put in place there, and it glows. It glows bright.
So I want to look at this guy. I want to like look at his features. Does he look like Idra's human or other? He's a goblin. Does he look like Idra at all?
No, these are all dwarves.
Oh, all dwarves. Okay,
These are all dwarves.
got it.
I really go to the other statue and take mine and make him make out like I did with the Barbies when I was little.
Oh goodness.
Anyway.
Ryder, it seems you found more like-minded individuals. He then speaks. He says, "Guards!" As guards from like hidden flaps come about, and he says, "You're in possession of something you should not be in. My idol here is telling me that you have dragon mask on you. Dragon masks that don't belong to you. I don't know where or how you came across such artifacts, but I suggest you hand them back over."
I suggest you go get bent.
Ryder snickers a little bit. He's like, as he finds
Yeah, you don't know
pole.
what we went through to get these, but we can have a nice conversation about that if you keep it up.
one of the generals stands aside from the table up to you. That's Golmar you're talking to. Golmar of the Peak. He is royalty, and I suggest you treat him like such. That is a king. That is my king.
Ooh. Respect will be shown when respect is given.
Golmar the king relaxes once you say that and says, "Though no true words have been said since you've entered this tent, I agree. Stand down. Everyone stand down. They're with Ryder. How threatening can they be? Forgive me." As he leans in, the leaning tilt. He tilts in with a leaning inclination, asking for your name, Beard One.
I'm Beard One.
Beard One. There is no excuses for my actions. You are a guest, but unexpected guest of. We are now trying to lay siege. We're finding the dragon stronghold have taken up into one of our grave sites and decided to desecrate it. Not only that, we've recently found out that they've teamed up with Duragar, our evil cousin, you could say. So seeing that you have heirlooms that come from our family, well, forgive me for not being in a little bit of disbelief. What brings you here? What brings you here with such artifacts as well?
Fighting dragons. Saving the world, you know. The usual.
We're here to kill Mauvert.
We've got beef with Mulver.
If that's so, then you're on our side. And we could use all the help we could get.
I like that.
Ryder then speaks up. Good, good. Now that we're all best friends, can we now talk about the plan I had before, brother? Golmar just creases and It rubs his hand across his face. Ryder, none of my men are specially equipped to do the things that you can do. And Ryder says, I wasn't thinking about using your men. I was thinking about using our new acquainted friends. You see, it didn't take me long to figure out that if they're gathering Dragon Mask, they too want to stop and could help us. Now, what happens afterwards isn't going to be up to me. It'll be up to you and your kingly decision. But I'd love to smuggle this group under the mountain, take out the magical device that's causing the storm, and allow our people to raid the mountain.
I'm in.
Sounds like fun.
Golmar says, if that be the case, it's too risky to send them in with the Dragon Mask. Mauvais is waiting in there, and they have already collected the rest of them. It'd be a trap. You'd be sending them in with no reinforcements. He looks over at you. Beard One, leave the mask here.
Inside check, please.
Go for it, roll.
Come on, baby, I got some inspiration to spend. All right. That's a 3. Inspired. Second check.
I will tell you right now, you need like a 12.
That is a it's a 12.
There you go. Meets or beats. Okay. So he's speaking with good intentions. However, he's speaking with the intention to preserve. He's speaking with the intention to keep the status quo. You guys have recently learned, whenever you were investigating the cults and the cult magic, you recently learned that the Dragon Mask not only can resurrect a fallen god, Tiamat, but it will also open the gates of hell, bringing back all the metallic dragons. So, in leaving the mask behind with Golmar, you are essentially keeping the metallic dragons stuck in the other dimension. But you're keeping the mask safe. Getting them back may not be as easy. Golmar may be a respectable king, but he is a king and he speaks with authority, and he's gonna put he's gonna put the others, he's gonna outweigh the lives of this realm over the lives of the dragons.
Yeah, he's a dwarf, so he's gonna hoard it. So
he is a dwarf as well. Yes, he will live up to the stereotype.
Yeah, no, we keep him, I think, right, guys?
Yeah.
Like the whole reason we got him was to try and bring the good guys back, right? Like
our intent is to use these, not let them sit in some treasury somewhere.
And we have to get. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking. And the whole reason we're fighting Mauvais was for the last piece, right? Because there's
yeah, he has the last mask.
Yeah, and there's a bigger war happening that's bigger than Mauvais, but like Mauvais is a piece of it. But like by beating Mauvais, we get the chromatic dragon.
I think he's using that war to put his pieces in place till he gets the rest of the pieces.
So we kill Mauvais, we get to save people. Okay. I'm locked in. We know what to do.
Beard One, how do you respond, knowing his intentions now?
We shall keep the masks which we spilled blood and shed blood to gather.
Go ahead and
plans.
make a persuasion or intimidation check, your choice.
It's the same.
So. I guess, how do you want him to react to your response?
I'm going to do persuasion because I don't want to use intimidation just yet.
Okay. All right.
Smart move.
All right. I'm going to use an inspiration and re-roll that.
And you got 3 more.
So I rolled a 16 plus 6, so that is 22.
22.
Yeah.
Those masks, those artifacts are ours by blood, by right.
And you can
But we
have them
lost
back
them.
as soon as we are done with what we need to do to help everybody.
He furrows his brows and then just says, holds out his hand towards you. I have your word.
I reach out and grab his hand.
And you guys give each other a firm shake. Very well. These adventurers have proven themselves by gathering the mask. Those masks were no easy feat to gather. We will trust them and we will give them the support. All the generals nod and give a small salute to you guys as a group. Ryder, how do you plan on getting this lot into the city? Well, Ryder chuckles to himself a little bit. If there's only one way. There was a time when, before we turned this into a tomb mountain, before we just buried our ancestors here, I took a young lass, Bianca was her name. Beautiful lass. Me and her snuck in. Had to get in and out real quick, because you know how Ma and Pa were. We did that through what is now called the City of the Dead. Golmar said, kind of exasperates. The City of the Dead. That's, from what we've heard, it's infested with Duragar. It will be no easy feat. And judging by the looks of this, you'll have to fight your way through. Ryder then says, well, if we don't make it, consider all is lost. Give us approximately 3 days, and you'll know whether we survived or not. Golmar says, very well then. You'll not have 3 days. Smuggle yourselves in. There's a storm that's being concocted inside of the mountain and keeping our troops at bay. Kobolds and Duragar are sensitive to the sunlight. And as long as that storm is able to be brewed, we are fighting them on equal footing. I'd like to change that. To the best of luck. Speak to any of my men in the encampment if you need anything. And until then, we have to get back to strategizing. And we'll find out what happens next session.
Potion.
Yep, you guys need to stock up on some potions. Don't forget about that.
Nate, write down potions for next session. I'll write it down too.
I'll write it.
What are we writing down?
Potions.
Potions before we start.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, everybody. Thank you, everyone who stopped by and watched. Thank you for new chatters, new viewers. You can catch everything on the YouTube channel Digital Hero 101, where we have VODs in place, capturing the entire journey as it is. And until next time, guys.